The following contains spoilers for the Broken Shore questline that's just come out in World of Warcraft. If you haven't played it, I'm probably guessing you're not going to. That is, if you're interested in World of Warcraft and in Legion, you'd be playing now. If not, go and play it and enjoy it. As I have played through this Broken Shore and all the associated quests with it, one question is left to me. Where was Jaina? Now, I originally played through the Demon Hunter starting zones and got to the end and watched that cinematic where Vol'jin died. It made me cry. I was very sad, partially because my main for the longest time was a troll. I've always liked the trolls, and I'd also just read Shadows of the Horde, which is the story of Vol'jin's recovery after his the attempted assassination by Garrosh in Mists of Pandaria. So I'd gotten to know him and like him even more. And then he goes and dies. So of course after that I had to play the Broken Shore stuff. I was going to anyway, of course. Just to find out why he died, what happened and all that. So I went through that on the Horde side. And yeah, it was fun. It was good. Quite different. That's interesting. I liked how it was an instance area, automatically grouped up, but also the Alliance players were there as well. I thought that was pretty cool. Anyway, in the final cinematic of that scenario, Vol'jin gets stabbed through the guts, Thrall is down, Bane is getting hammered on earlier. So Sylvanas does the sensible thing of retreating. And I think that's entirely sensible, you know? Having an exit strategy, having a way to get out is good. And especially when the war chief says, don't let the Horde die here, then she's going to go. And then they followed on and went and did the whole funeral stuff again. So I thought, let's see what's different on the Alliance side. I have a max level Alliance character as well, just for things like this. And went through that. That ending cinematic, slightly different. One thing I'll point out with that, because it does show on the Horde side Varian dying. And I was not as upset about him dying. Not because I wasn't happy about it. Because I remember when Varian was first brought into WoW. No one liked him. He was the Alliance equivalent of Garrosh. And while Garrosh just got worse, Varian got better. And I was enjoying that story. And the intro cinematic for Legion, showing Varian willing to fight alongside Sylvanas, I was thinking, oh great, it's going to be this story is going to be about Varian overcoming prejudice in order to fight a common enemy. But then he goes and gets killed, which is sad. But yeah, especially the way he died, it was not nice. Anyway, back to the final cinematic of the Alliance Broken Shore, and it has 3 of the 4 people there. Varian tells Mekatork to call on the gunship. He tells what's his name, Greymane, to tell Sylvanas to clear the skies for them. And when Greymane turns and looks, Sylvanas and her rangers are leaving. Now, it looks bad. They made it look bad from the Alliance side, as though they were just walking away. But surely they would have heard the horn. They would have known that they were retreating. And they should have just tried to get out of there as fast as they could once they saw the horde were going. But no, they tried to keep on fighting and just blamed them. And I mean, it was quite insulting having Greymane say, "Oh, those traitors leaving us here alone," when he and his people built a wall between them and the rest of Lordaeron. He retreated. He did exactly the same thing. So but that's something different. Anyway, so this whole cinematic goes on, and yeah, there's the whole big part where Varian sacrifices himself, stupidly, I might add. He could have easily climbed up and hacked away at the hand that was holding on. I'm sure that would have worked if he was able to do any damage at all by falling down and smacking in the head. He could have done it up the top. But yeah, what I was saying is there was 3 people, but there used to be 4 assaulting the Broken Isles, Broken Shore. Where was Jaina? Jaina left. She was not in that cinematic. And now Jaina is one of the most powerful mages in Azeroth. She is the leader of the Kirin Tor. Why couldn't she teleport everyone out? Why couldn't she do her... what's the thing? The Frost Nova. And freeze all the demons. Get Varian out of there. Why didn't she do something? Sylvanas had an exit strategy. Sylvanas had a plan. Because Sylvanas is not stupid. Jaina didn't have anything. In fact, Jaina wasn't there, so maybe she had a teleport for herself. She just left the party for everyone to die. And then, after that, we get back into Stormwind, go and talk to Anduin, and Jaina is she's being a bitch. She's saying, look, the Horde abandoned us, left us there to die, and now we have to go and get revenge. And Anduin and, what's his name, Prophet Velen, are there saying, no, we have to work together in order to fight the Burning Legion. And she just goes and pisses off. She teleports away. Yeah, I understand that she has a hatred against the Horde. Fair enough. Under Garrosh, the city got bombed. I wasn't playing when that stuff happened, so I don't know the exact details. But I do know it was Garrosh who ordered it, and he's dead. That's another thing. Where was she during Draenor? Where was she trying to get revenge on Garrosh? She was nowhere there. At least I didn't see her. Anyway. Jaina is the one to blame, I believe, for Varian's death. But if you are one of these people who are die-hard fans of one faction or the other, and you want to just put all the blame on the other side, don't be that. that's just not fun. I know it's called Warcraft, and we're supposed to be having a war between the factions and having all this chummy business working together goes against it. But we are fighting against the Burning Legion. We're fighting against Gul'dan, someone who has been killed already. Yeah, anyway, that is my ramblings on the Broken Shore and all the associated story behind it, and why I think Jesse Cox is correct in that Jaina is a dreadlord and is just trying to incite violence between the Alliance and the Horde so that they are weaker when fighting the Legion. Anyway, thanks for watching, and have a good one.